Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-October 2019 general love reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Pisces, before I get started with your reading, I just wanted to say that I did extend the deadline of my giveaway. I'm giving away 2 copies of the Casanova Tarot deck. This is the deck that I'll be using for your love reading, to 2 of my subscribers, my Instagram followers. So if you're interested in winning a deck, please go ahead and check the description box and see how you can enter for a chance to win. Alright, so let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Pisces. This is not going to resonate with every Pisces. My intentions when I provide these readings is to provide the message for those who need to hear them the most. And that's how my guides and my own intuition prioritizes the messages. So if this doesn't resonate with you Pisces, I suggest checking your rising, moon, and Venus signs, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign. Cross watchers, you're very welcome. If you're interested in the Pisces, just please keep in mind that I'm picking up on cross watcher and Pisces energy. So, you know, if their roles are reversed, or should you guys feel like it's the other way around, please feel free to go ahead and reverse the roles. You're more than welcome to do that. Because this is a Pisces reading, I will make Pisces the main subject of the reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. When I'm saying masculine or feminine, I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or sex. If anything is sex or gender specific, I will let you know. Alright Pisces, let's get this started. Alright, let's get this started. Angel spirits and guides. How does this person feel about Pisces? While we're asking Pisces, this is going to be a spread for, whoever you're connecting with. What do they think about you? What do they feel about you? What do they like about you the most? What they don't like about you? Okay. And things like that. Ooh, Pisces. Okay, we're starting off hot. Ooh, 2 4s, Pisces. You could be seeing 4-4 a lot. Ooh, Pisces. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. Pisces, I feel like I'm almost getting someone's coming into a realization. I don't know if this is so much of how much they realize they like you, how they're really standing in the truth that they love you or that they have feelings towards you. God, I don't want to blame it on the precursor of Mercury retrograde, but I almost want to. Anyway, you could be involved with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or you could have air in your chart, or this person could, but I feel like they're really coming to a realization is the most I'm getting from this Pisces. I am getting some sort of, someone's definitely been keeping an eye on you. But I almost have this feeling though, that a lot of you could already be, the energetic connection between the 2 of you is so strong. If you guys are not already in a committed relationship or a connection, or just a relationship, the connection is just strong. I mean, it's as if like you both think of each other. You both can't get each other off of your minds. And I feel like for Pisces, it's a bit more with this person coming to the realization that this is something more than just a thing. This is something more than just a fling. This is something that's true, that you can't find anywhere else. Because the Page of Swords to me, as much as it could be the spying card, it's embracing truth. It's embracing that realization that you're starting to become more comfortable with the knowledge that you receive. And I feel like, Pisces, what they now know is that you're the one for them. That you... I'm almost getting, for some of you, that there maybe was a break between the two of you. Or maybe there was, if it wasn't a break, you guys were in no communication or something like that. But that time away from each other, from that time that they didn't have that connection with you, the more and more they started to realize that this disconnection isn't the right thing to do with you. That trying to pull themselves away from you or trying to deny what you guys have isn't the right answer. I just want to clarify this Page of Swords. Let's go ahead and do it. Pisces, I feel like almost as if they tried to make it seem like they weren't interested, or maybe that they, I don't know, I'm getting this bit of denial here, but Pisces, you always knew. You always knew about this connection. You always knew that this is someone that you guys are going to have some sort of contract with, soul contract, commitment. And even though you always knew, they're just coming to the realization of this. They're just starting to realize how much they do love you and how much this does mean a lot to them. But why is the Page of Swords here in the background energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? King of Cups. Yeah, King of Cups came out in Aquarius's reading. I don't know if you have Aquarius somewhere in your chart, or dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe they do. There's a lot of love here. Again, the King of Cups is like committed, loyal, secure in what they feel and what they want. Let's get another card. Why is the Page of Swords here for the background energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Yeah, okay. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. Pisces, it's almost as if like there is just some sort of them trying to face, whatever reasons why they thought things couldn't work out with you, why they thought things wouldn't, turn into a commitment or be anything past like a sexual interaction with you or connection with you. They couldn't deny, yeah, there's tons of sexual connection and energies here. A lot of energies of lust, let's just say. I'm almost getting the energy that you guys just like, when it's on, like anywhere, anytime, any day. Some of you guys may have had like public sex, or it's like at sex at not the most appropriate times or places. Again, not all of you. But they couldn't deny, I almost feel like they almost thought some sort of being with you, Pisces, was almost in some way, it's again very similar to the Aquarius reading, but almost in some way like denying them of their freedom, that it would be some sort of bondage that they didn't sign up for, that they don't want to, thinking it was more of a burden really than it is a gift. But there's that pink lotus right there, that hope, that transformation. Lotuses grow from the mud and then they bloom out into the sun. Any sort of past beliefs, past experiences that may have put you guys in a bit of a separation and that divided you two, it's like as if they're overcoming whatever that was that just blocked. And I really do feel like it was something within them. I don't feel as much as it was an outside factor as it was their own insecurities, their own thoughts of love. And as much as they tried to deny the feelings they had for you, it was always there. But again, they just felt like it was some sort of bond. It was some sort of unnecessary commitment that they just wanted to block themselves from. But truly, it can't be blocked. It can't be ignored. The love is strong and the love is there. Honestly, some of you guys could be Aquarius, Pisces, Cuspers, or just have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. But yeah, that's it's coming into the truth that they love you, Pisces. How they feel about you is the Death card. Again, it's just, I feel like they're really ready to let whatever between the two of you, and I am feeling, again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa, but I am feeling like some sort of self-block, Pisces, that they had within themselves, some sort of thinking or belief or idea of themselves that in relationships in general that just wasn't the reality of this connection. And they're finally letting all that go, putting all those beliefs and burdens, or what they thought were burdens, behind them, because they see the potential of this connection, the true value of this connection. Whatever is, needing to be put to rest is going to be put to rest with them. Pisces, some of you could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But they're really ready to bring about a new energy into this connection and leave behind whatever wasn't serving this connection and serving you, Pisces. I'm almost getting the sense, Pisces, that they kept on trying to push you away or push away this connection and just try to believe, like, I'm not, like, with Aquarius's reading, it was just because of commitment issues, but with them and with you, I'm almost getting this sense of, like, limitations and insecurities that just fenced them in. It didn't help them grow. But I almost feel like, Pisces, this connection with you triggered that growth, triggered that evolution that was needed to take place in them in order to really, I do feel like this is a case of divine timing. Until they had that maturity, until they did that evolving they needed to do, they weren't going to be ready to give to you what you needed in a relationship or what you deserved in a relationship, Pisces. But now that they have done their growth, now that they've done their maturing, they're really, really ready to now approach you with everything they should have or needed to do before. And this is like a new version of them, Pisces. This is them, the 2.0 version, the 8.0 version, the whatever. It's new and improved. And I think, Pisces, if you guys did spend some time away from each other, or if you guys did have a disconnection of some sort, it did a lot of triggering to do this growth within them. So I do feel like it's a blessing in some way. I do feel like if you guys are still in no communication, definitely Scorpio season, either end of October or beginning of November, you guys will have a reconnection or really talk things out, express each other or to each other the real feelings that are there with no hesitations, no doubts, and no worries. Others of you, I am getting guided to say that I feel like this is just the connection. If you guys are still talking, you're still together, it's evolving into something new. What first started out as just casual dating is now turning into a real committed relationship, is really turning into something that is just going to keep on growing from here. What they think about you, Pisces, the Queen of Wands. So regardless if you're male or female, the Queen of Wands is sexy as hell, okay? Goes after what they want. Not afraid to speak their mind. Confident, passionate, loves life, loves entertaining people, being, the belle of the ball or the dude of the ball, whatever the term is. really someone that's admired, receives a lot of admiration. Pisces, this person, I'm getting a bit of a jealous energy. Like, they don't like some of the attention you get from other people. They get a little jealous, okay? And it's because they just want to see you with them, not, you know. And I'm almost getting the sense of, like, Pisces, sometimes I feel like they mistake your politeness or your kindness for flirtation. Like, they'll, you know, not in a creepy, obsessive way. I feel like some of you guys are like, oh, is that something to be worried about? No, I'm just saying, like, in a way where it's like, they know you can have anyone you want, or that's how they feel about you. Like, that you're so attractive, that you're so, people are just drawn to you naturally from your energy, that you're just, like, undeniable. And so they almost feel like they have to compete for that attention, Pisces. I'm seeing red lipstick. I don't know if you guys wear red lipstick, or the person you're interested in wears red lipstick. Yeah, strong red lipstick here. But regardless, if that doesn't even resonate, they think you're hot as hell. Like that type of thing. Like, whoo, too hot to handle. And more importantly, I feel like they want to really take it a step further, because I feel like they know, Pisces, you're well sought after, that you can have as many options should you want them. I feel like some Pisces are like, wow, you're really flattering me, but from the energy I'm picking up on, it's true. It's true. Some of you guys could have fire somewhere in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they really, I'm hearing like they want to put a ring on it almost. And some of you may get proposed to at this time, but really what I'm feeling the most from it is that either propose or you're proposing, that they want to evolve this, and they want you all to themselves, Pisces. It's time that they want to go out and commit and evolve this relationship more than what it may be right now, because you're looking so good. And you know, I'm just picking up on this energy of just really, really charming, very charming energy. What they like the most about you, Pisces, is the King of Pentacles. Again, regardless if you're a male or female, you're about your money, you're about your career, you're about your stability. And whatever doesn't serve you, you don't invest in, you don't partake in. You only invest in things that help you evolve, things that help you grow. And I've been picking up on this energy from you guys for a few readings now, and I like it. I like it, Pisces. Some of you guys could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart. Others of you, I feel like if you are dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, they know that you're looking for someone that can help excel your stability, your, you know, I feel like a lot of Pisces, or the Pisces I'm picking up on right now, they're looking just for someone who can match them, who can give to them what they give to others, to grow, like, you know, with that Death card and with this King of Pentacles, to really, like, whatever doesn't work, toss out. Whatever works, let's use it and see what we can do with it. You know, and they admire your, like, some of you guys work really hard. I'm seeing, like, overtime, you know, on your time cards or whatever you report. You work hard and you like to see the job well done, and they find that really attractive about you, Pisces. But really, they know that you are looking for the stability that they want. You guys, you know, energetically, I feel like a match here. I'm, you know, yeah, there's one page card, but I feel like that's more of a, the background energy of a realization than it is like a energy within someone. I'm seeing a queen and I'm seeing a king. Again, regardless of the sex or gender, it's the energy. They like the fact that you take time in the things you invest in, the things that you put your work into, that you, again, you're not sloppy. You're not sloppy. And you don't expect others to be sloppy. And if it's not so much about your job, maybe it's like, I'm not like career oriented. It could just be the fact that, you know, I'm almost hearing like the golden touch, Pisces, like whatever you want to do in life, whatever skill you have, you can work on it until it gets to the potential of being untouchable. Like the, you know, Rumpelstiltskin turning hay into gold. And gold may be a color for you, Pisces. It could be one of your favorite colors, or it's just like you're gonna buy like a gold shirt, or like some of you, like either you or someone you're interested in has like gold makeup somehow. Gold's gonna be a strong color for you at this time. Could be your aura color. But you're about value and you're about stability, and whatever doesn't give you either of those two, you're okay with not just fucking with, period. Interestingly enough, Pisces, what they don't like about you, the Tower. So again, for those of you, I'm picking up on different scenarios here, so again, if it's not for you, it's for someone else. Pisces, there may have been some sort of separation here, and maybe you were the one that said, you know what, let's just go our separate ways, let's do our own thing, this, you know, I need a break, or let's just, maybe like one of you, more you, were the one to kind of cut things off for a bit. And it kind of set this chaos in their life, or this turbulence of, again, I just feel like this connection, Pisces, is a trigger after a trigger. Is, you know, when you made that break off, again, I don't know what this Tower involved. I'm feeling like someone thought it was like too much work. And Pisces, you're like, okay, fine, if it's too much work, then just don't work at it at all. Like someone was just like not answering your texts, or just like taking as much time to hang out with you. And you were like, okay, fine, you don't want to put the effort in, there has to be no effort made. You know, that's the energy I'm feeling from some of you. Let's go ahead and get a card. Again, that's more Scorpio energy. It's a Mars energy, the Tower, but I also find the Tower to be a Uranus card. So again, you guys could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. Yeah, yeah, so Pisces, either you or someone else, I do feel like it's you, kind of is like, okay, if you don't want to, you know, take the time to make this Two of Cups grow for this love, then I'll just might as well pack my bags and ride out to somewhere else, that someone that does appreciate the efforts I'm trying to put into this. And when they realized, okay, fine, maybe they're like, yeah, fine, I'll see you later then too. They're like, damn though, that rose, there's love there. There's love that you can't just turn your back on. And Pisces, I felt like for a lot of you, it took a lot to turn your back on this person, or to finally call it quits, but enough is enough. This person just, you know, realized that they were not seeing and not feeling the love that was so strongly there, that now they're coming to that realization too, with the Page of Swords, really sitting in the truth of what this connection really is for them. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling a breakup of some sorts. And if it wasn't a breakup, then I feel like Pisces, you may have given them an ultimatum, like, look, we either take this further, we take this the next step, or I'm gone. So it's your choice. Are you going to keep on ignoring this and keep on trying to play it casual, play it cool, thinking like it's somewhat bonding you in some way? Or are you ready to really go for the next step? And they're going to do it if they haven't already. What they like about the connection, the Four of Swords. So Pisces, to me, this is like the realization that I was explaining, right? Like the triggering of evolution of spirituality or awareness that this connection brought to them that they wouldn't have had should you not have made that final ultimatum, or should you not have stopped communicating or stopped fucking with this person in general. It took them that alone time, that self-reflection, to finally have the light shine on them and come into that awakening and realization of what this connection really is. This isn't for all of you, but I do have to say, some of you, I don't know, I'm getting some sort of like incarceration energy. Some of you, maybe your person's in jail or in prison right now, and you've been really holding it down while they've been gone. Or it's like this person, I don't know why I'm also getting like military type of energy. Like they could be off on leave right now, or not on leave, deployment, thanks Spirit. Deployment, and like the more they're away for you, the more they're growing to that realization of how much they love you or care for you. So yeah, definitely the time spent away from each other only brought you guys closer. Energetically, romantically. And, you know, I'm hearing or seeing, oh god, great makeup sex. Okay? What they don't like about the relationship, the Four of Cups. So again, with that devil energy that was in the background, I almost feel like they thought, like, again, like the commitment or the spending time with someone else was somewhat chaining them down, tying them down, and not really being that free to do what they want to do. I'm also feeling like some sort of complacency, like as if like, I feel like this just came from you, Pisces. Again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa, but like that whole like, okay, if you're just gonna keep things casual, if you are just not gonna want to advance this any farther, then I don't want it. And maybe they just kind of wanted to keep it casual for a while, or not evolve this any farther than it quote unquote had to be. And they didn't like that you brought that ultimatum to them, or, you know, that sudden change of, you know, things need to change or else I'm out type of thing. And I don't know, for this card I'm getting for the first time, like maybe you guys had that talking where like one of you guys like lays their head on the other's lap, and then you guys just look at each other having a conversation like on the couch or in bed or whatever it is, and they miss that. Or you do. I don't know why I'm getting laundry all of a sudden. Like, maybe you're doing your laundry right now as you're listening to this, or like someone still has clothes at the other person's house. Maybe you guys are like moving in together and they're a bit like scared about that. Not all of you, obviously. And if you guys are moving in together, it may not be that so much as it is like, okay, now that this is going farther, is this the right choice? Is this the right decision? You know, that apprehension. I'm also seeing like pink or red curtains. I don't know if you guys have pink or red curtains specifically. Or drapes. I don't know. Maybe you guys are going shopping for furniture. It has nothing to do with pink, I don't know. Their highest hopes, Pisces, the moon. This is your energy. This is a great sign when I see this card in the position, a card of someone's energy in the position of highest hopes. They want you, Pisces. They're coming to that realization that you're the one. That I also feel strongly with the moon, people say it's about fears and illusions, right? But what does that mean? For me as a reader, it's that when they feel that uncertainty, they're in a bit of in the dark, right? That they can't see where the future is, but they rely on their inner knowing, the moon, the intuition, the belief, the faith, that throughout the uncertainties, the doubts, the confusion, that if they keep faith, into what they know from how they feel, that they'll be guided in the right way. And I feel like Pisces, they may, you know, maybe you guys just will start a commitment or start a new part of your relationship that's opening an entire chapter that they're unsure of. They're just still like a bit afraid of, like, as it says, if they're learning to walk again almost. It's like that feeling, right? That where do we go from here? What does this mean? How is this going to happen? But I feel like Pisces, despite all their fears, despite all their insecurities or doubts that they may have had before with this Devil card, again, with this Devil card, look at the lotus. Look at the tree of fruit. Look at the candles, the red candles. If you don't know what the significance is, look it up. There's a lot of hope here, despite what they may, and again, I'm just feeling like these are insecurities and doubts that they may have in themselves more than it is on you, Pisces, or more than it is on any other outside factor. But they're having faith that this is the right choice, despite whatever fear they may have or uncertainty. Being with you, whatever happens, is the right thing for them. And they're hoping they can continue this, that it can grow. And then for their deepest fears is the High Priestess. Pisces, you're very clear in this reading. You could also be involved with a Cancer. I also view the Moon and the High Priestess as being Cancer energies. So for this being in their deepest fears, there's a couple things, Pisces, that I'm picking up on. For some of you, it's as if you always know, Pisces, about this person and about a lot with people. You pick up on energies, you pick up on feelings very, very easily. Some of you identify as empathic, even psychic. And I almost feel like for some of them, it kind of freaks them out how much you pick up and are in tune with this person. Like as if you finish their sentences, or you already know what they're up to. When they try to surprise you, you already know what the surprise is. Like there's no fooling you. And that kind of scares them in some way. You know, being so energetically, spiritually, deeply connected to someone. Again, I almost get some of them may have had like this whole thing I was saying about insecurities within themselves. It's as if maybe for a long time they only had to rely on themselves. Maybe it's due to childhood experiences or past relationships. They always, you know, just thought of relying on themselves, right? But with you, Pisces, I also get this energy that they were easily able to fool people, or easily able to hold things back from people, because they didn't want to express it. They didn't want to get into their feelings or get into how, whatever the case is. But Pisces, you read them like a book, and they're kind of intimidated by that. Others of you, I feel like if there was some sort of break here, if there was some sort of disconnection, they're afraid you're going to hold back, that you're not going to reveal. Some of you could be over this person, and if that's the case, I'm not telling you to do anything. Let's make that very clear. But it's as if Pisces, I almost feel like for some of them, it's like their fear is that they had their chance and they missed it. And now that the chance is missed, you're not going to show that side to yourself that you may have shown before. That vulnerability, that readiness to really connect like that. Almost as if they're afraid that you're just not going to open up to them again. That you're almost like a mystery to them, Pisces. And they don't know what you're up to next, or what you'll do next, or how you will react, I guess is the better way to say it. Alright, Pisces, so I'm going to go ahead and take this extended reading to Vimeo. or just do an extended reading on Vimeo. If you're interested on the likely outcome of the situation and any advice from Spirit, go ahead and check the description box. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck to see how they feel about you, how they feel about this connection, the person you're thinking about, the person you may be involved with. Healing family issues. So yeah, Pisces, for some of you, I almost feel like, again, when I said that they had to work on themselves, they had to do that spiritual involvement, that change, before they could approach you and give you the love that is what you need, what you yearn for, what you deserve. Equal reciprocation, loyalty, true devotion. A lot had to be healed within themselves. A lot had to be confronted within themselves. And by doing that, by confronting those inner demons, again, that could easily be, I know, Spirit keeps on trying to guide me back to this Devil card. Whatever was the past that was holding them behind, that didn't allow this connection to go further, it was really because it was things that were not healed, things that were not addressed. But they've been addressing them. They've been healing them. You know, for some of them, it could be that they're getting a divorce at this time, and their families they have to take care of their family and make sure they're okay while they're going through this divorce. I'm saying divorce, and I almost feel like maybe in the past their parents went through a divorce, and so they've always been unsure about love and marriage or commitments in general. But to me, more than anything, this definitely has to do with things that were unresolved that prevented them from really loving the way that they know they should. And Pisces, with this connection that you had with them, I really feel for the majority of you, this was a trigger for them to finally address those things within them that they were unable to heal from before. And this connection with you, Pisces, really gave them that opportunity that I feel like they're grateful for, whether they know that consciously or it's deep in their subconscious. Alright, Pisces, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading over in Vimeo. Go ahead and check out the description box if you want to join me over there. Again, if you enjoyed the cards I used for this deck, this reading, please go ahead and enter your chance to win the Casanova Tarot deck. That's also in the description box. If this resonated with you, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I wish you all the best, Pisces. Take care.